Excuse me. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to DUNKE'S Domain. Hello, hello, hello. Back with Hooked on You. It's been a month? Has it been 2 months? It's been a little bit. It's been a little bit since I've been able to get back to this, but I'm finally back to get into it. I've been wanting to, just haven't. You know, always how that works. Yeah, back to Hooked on You. What do we remember last time? We were talking to Spirit on the beach, and then something happened. Which one's what? Okay, this is the 17th. 842, 847. So what's this one? All right, so number 3. Let's load into that one. That should be the right one. And I think there was something happening, like that interrupted our talk with Spirit on the beach, if I remember right. Ah, okay. Only to find out it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, which they're waving in the air above their heads. All right, let's see if I remember the voices. That could be like the most crucial part of the immersion. Did I do a voice for Dwight and Claudette? Already forgetting. It's very important that we stick to the itinerary and attend each event as scheduled. Playing sick for cute flirt points was not part of the evening's activities. What? That's strictly slotted for an after campfire story time? At this rate, we'll be late. Playing sick? No, I was... No time for excuses. Yeah, wasn't I just like not wanting to play volleyball? Like choosing to talk with Spirit or something? Well, there is. But that schedule's for after what comes after the flirting. Oh, we can make up excuses. Excuse me. Go, 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 go. Where are we going? Oh, we're going to the campfire. They just want to get... Okay, I thought there was something before... They made it sound like it was something before the campfire. Once everyone had gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly made an announcement. We're not going to blame anyone in particular. But someone, and we're not going to say who. Wow, they say it twice. So don't worry. Hasn't been sticking to this schedule. How can I stick to it if I don't know it? That means we're behind on time for evening activities. And we only have time for one person to share their special spooky nighttime story. Do we get to choose? Just one story? That, oh god. Maybe I should have gone back and like seen what voices I did for people. Just one. I think I gave Wraith like my normal voice. And Trapper the buff voice. Just one story? But story time's my favorite activity. This is a narrative-heavy experience. You're telling us the only one person gets to share? How will we decide who? Okay. I know this is going to be like, I believe the 3rd episode in this. I am sorry to ruin your immersion and butcher the voices. I will look for episode 4 on like 1 and 2 to make sure I get them at least a little better. Maybe that'd be a good way to remind myself. Not just of like, if it's been a while and if I don't remember what I left off on. But the voices. Alright, let's continue with what we have. Oh great, we have to decide as a group? That never goes well.
Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I'll merely chop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss.
Oh. Voice trembling. You realize this is probably it for you. But you embrace your fate. We admit it? The kahunas. Anyway. Sorry, everyone. I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule thing works. I guess I lost track of time while I was passed out. Does this work?
Been there before, broski.
Even though it's taken some pressure off of me, which is an absolute dream come true. It really is fair to pick on the newbie. Is it really fair to pick on the newbie? Seriously? Has anything here ever happened on schedule even once?
Damn it, Donald Duck.
Oh, he means Dwight?
If you try to flex the authority gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head off so quick. And then I'll drown you in the blood, Cynthia.
That's Claudette.
Fuss and Muss are back on. You two know I love to hack, slash, and slice. Not in that order.
We all know you love to kill. It's almost as all you talk about. Nobody name any name. Nobody name any names. We even know any name. Who even knows any names? Not us. I renounce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me Mr. Nobody. Imagine if you had like a Mr. Nobody skin or a Donald skin. But we still gotta get started on story time. So, Dunker, who do you think should go? Ah, damn it, that's a name. Oh, we two? The other two leave? Please pick somebody quickly so the tropical vacation doesn't turn into a bloodbath. Did we do the rollout wheel? Okay, let's mess up my mouse. Alright, we're gonna go off the noise because it makes a noise. Because I don't want to just like pick spirit for everything. Let's try, okay. Hear noise. Let's put both lines to some death. Oh, okay. I feel like it's been every. Oh. I choose you, Wraith. Whoa! This entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Let's be careful with the catchphrases. Will yeah? Oh yeah! He even said it. Would Wraith be a ghost type? What Pokemon best fits Wraith? Put your thinking caps on. Alright, back to it. I'm not really one for scary stories. Life is scary enough as it is. True. You literally carry around a skull and a spine as your prop. As the other killers laugh, Wraith holds up his skull and gazes into its hollow, dark eye sockets. This isn't scary. This is George. If you're looking for something Shakespearean in the story, look elsewhere. This is a tale of madness, of staring at the soul of death and never returning. Should we put on like ambience? You know, a little bit of ambience? Okay. Once upon a time, a young man worked at a junkyard. The man was quiet, up to himself, just wanted to avoid trouble. While the boss dealt with clients, the young man operated the crusher, turning old cars into cubes of twisted metal. One day, right before crushing a car, he noticed something. Blood. Dripping from the trunk. He opened it and found a frightened stranger bound and gagged. The young man reeled. Was he about to accidentally murder this stranger? How could this have happened? He freed the stranger, who ran off into the waiting arms of the boss, the owner of the junkyard. Was he being set up to see if he'd actually like do something? I have don't think I've read the Wraith story in the DVD game. I assume they're following it at least a little bit, because obviously Junkyard. Wow, okay. Before a shaken employee could tell him about the mistake that nearly was made, the boss took out a knife and swiftly slit the stranger's throat. The young man fell to his knees, unable to comprehend what was happening. As he stared at the ground, too shocked to cry, the boss approached him. What did you do? He asked the boss. I did your job for you. What do you mean? That's not my job. My job is to crush cars. The boss let out a miserable scoff, his face contorting in evil disdain from the pathetic wreck in front of him. Why do you think we're crushing these cars? Save space? Who do you think my clients are? Oh my god. He works for the mob. I don't know, mumbled the young man. Yes, you do, screamed the boss. Deep down, you've always known what's happening here. You just didn't want to admit it to yourself. Your hands aren't clean. And then he went through a Sailor Moon transformation. My clients give me money and I take care of their problems. Eliminate their witnesses, tie up loose ends, or actually, you do. No! The young man whimpered as the boss towered over him. Yes. You're nothing more than an executioner, and you've reaped hundreds of souls. If you've seen Cars the movie, that's doubled. The young man's body shook with shock. Soft spasms if he tried to stop crying. It was when the boss started laughing that it happened. Something in the young man changed. He became...
Mr. Chameleon!
He stood up, now taller than the boss, asserting his dominance. A faint glimmer of fear overtook the snarl of the old man's face. The young man's face was empty. Empty as he grabs the boss's throat and dragged him to the car crusher. Oh, is that the boss? Is the weapon the boss's skeleton? Empty as he picked up the boss and stuffed him inside. Empty as he slammed the trunk down on him, its stupid flat head sticking out, begging for mercy. Empty as he started the machine, staring at the boss and its sniveling, crying wet face. Empty as he grabbed the boss's head, dug his fingers in, piercing the skin.
Empty as he squealed and pulled. Empty as he heard bones popping.
But when the boss's head, still attached to the spine, was cleaned off, he smiled. Breasters back into the empty eye sockets of his skull. It doesn't matter how good you are, how innocent you are, how kind, how full of love you once were. When you look into the eyes of evil, you'll surely go mad. And awkward silence filled the room. Until... Praise? I don't feel like I'd praise him. Ask about the story? I could ask and be like, was that story real, Mr. Wraith? Dunker, aka me, would be like, make a joke. What joke would you make in this situation? Are we all a little empty on the inside? No, I don't know. That was horrible. Hey. Oh, yeah, he keeps looking at the skull. You're right. Ah! Hey, you said no Shakespeare. Pretty sure that's from Romeo and Juliet. Stay in school, kids. Trapper laughs at your callback. Wraith looks down at his feet. Oh, we just made fun of him more. Way to go, us. Oh my god, I didn't realize that was an option for the other people. So we got closer with the trapper, with making a joke. What? Asking about it would have been the spirit, and what was the first one? Short-term memory loss? The first one, Huntress, maybe? Anyway.
I like you, Dunker. Have a gold coin. It's my love language.
On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a little bit. They can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves, and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. Oh, we're gonna talk to Mr. Ocean again? This is nice. A true moment of peace and tranquility that lasts over the 7 seconds because Trickster shows up, and he's blaring his latest song. Imagine the boombox.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby. You looking lonely? Mind if I join you?
He didn't wait for an answer. I know you've been hearing from these guppies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special for those in charge of the island don't want you to hear. I am the ultimate catch on this island. Alright, really? I was expecting something more. I'm the ultimate catch on this island. The only lobster in the ocean of sardines. Why didn't he go for something higher than a lobster? No one can give you what I can. Is that a pool noodle bat? You just have to find me. In the code. Come find me, baby. Wow. What kind of play is that, Mr. Trickster? Trickster leaves. You're a bit confused about what to make of this cryptic clues. But you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about them just yet. So, like, you have options to romance the 4, but there's a secret route you can try to take to find the Trickster? That's kind of cool. I like that. Wraith approaches you. Thanks for making fun of me. Can I have your spine? Hey, I'm probably not making a great impression because, I guess that's not really my thing. I just know that if you get to know me, then I mean, look, the others aren't around, and I really hate the fire pit. I kind of hate fire in general. Maybe you could go back to the pool and, like, I don't know, whatever. You know? Maybe?
A dip in the pool with Wraith. You've come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow him. An offer like that.
Just don't forget our little talk. See, my memory's been shut off for like a month, so I don't remember our talk. But good talk.
You and your storyteller friend slip into the water.
Why am I doing like almost like a Will Shatner impression? It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, it's some jealous snark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool. I'm pretty sure your killer companion can handle it. I've always been confused why people choose to lounge in a pool on an island when they have the ocean. Hey, do you remember my story? I do, in fact. You mean the one you just told, like a minute ago? Yeah, I do. Yeah. Yes, I paid attention. Do you, do you think of, what do you think of the young man in the story? Do you think he's weird?
He's weird.
I would forgive him. He's not weird. I mean... Not Wraith as a whole? I guess we're not asking about that. We're asking about the guy in the story. Would we forgive him? I think I would. I'd forgive him. What happened to him would make anyone snap. True. And who knows what happened in the past to lead up to that point. He was just trying to be good. Yes, that's all he wanted, was to be good. Wouldn't you know? You made up the story, wink wink. Well, that makes sense. Did the young man remind you of anyone?
The Huntress!
Yes and no, yes or no. Oh, cats are playing. Yes, no, yes and no? I mean, obviously, it was meant to represent him, but why would it be a yes and no? Yes. It's you. It's clear. Oh, we're just gonna call him out on it. What? No, it's, he's more scared. You can't just go blazing like that, Dunker. You're carrying the guy's skull and spine with you right now.
We're an ace detective!
Wraith looks at Arzarov's skull. Oh, I know that name, so it is. And out in the middle of the distance, a long silence ensues. The island warps. You're suddenly in Auto Havens. You're getting pulled in. Could you imagine if hooked on you at the end? There was like, it'd be hard to do because obviously, like, we're playing this game months, maybe a year after it's been out. And if like your character got dragged into the realm, you notice the temperature has dropped significantly. I gotta go check the cats. There's a lot of running. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry. Alright, I'm back. Whew. Is it cold in this water now, or is it just me? I feel like my toes are turning into ice cubes. Wraith seizes up and squeezes his eyes shut. He just like goes invisible. Please, I can't be around any cube talk. Not since I heard that story from somebody else a long time ago. Oh, I was like, why? And then I remembered crushing the cars. Okay. Sorry, okay. Let me just respond to this real quick. Oh, it's ice falling off the roof. Oh. Holy old lightning. Alright. Just making sure my girlfriend got to work okay. Alright. Oh. The story you just told us 2 minutes ago is the one you heard from a friend. Really? Exactly. That wasn't about me. Usually, we'd be nervous that we're about to make things awkward if we barge in. But obviously, we couldn't hold a candle to what's happening here tonight. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Either way, it's time for bed. No skipping curfew. For us. For you, but not for us. After you go to sleep, that's when we party. Spending all day cooped up in those tight little safari-themed resort uniforms, you just know those two rage late into the night. But if you're not here to party with them, you get your own impressed relationships to tend to. Oh, okay. And back to the campfire, the heat is company on this chilly night. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about Wraith's story about the young man who was found out he was part of a sinister plot. What don't you know about your current situation? Is there something that's terrifying you? Something that will make you snap? What if you look into the eyes of evil? And what if you like it? We can dwell too much on your fate. Claudette and Dwight arrive. They're now familiar, creepy smiles stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that lit by firelight. Hi, guys. We must apologize for our accommodations. We weren't prepared for another guest. We're gonna make you comfortable, or die trying. We hand over a pillow and blanket and welcome you to snuggle it by the fire. Okay. Perhaps some music will put you at ease? Just keep the volume to a minimum. Other guests aren't the types you want to rob of their beauty sleep. Okay. Ready. Away we go. You relax and look into the fire. The radio begins to fuzz and flicker. You examine it, decide that you might adjust the dial and fix it. What? What? What would I turn it to? Yeah, I don't know what I would turn it to. This one, I guess? Oh, we have to hit stop. No! I don't hear anything. Are we listening for stuff, or? I'm expecting one to be super loud and we just get, like, destroyed. That was a DVD song, I think, but I turned it off because it was super loud. And it said not to be super loud. Oh. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna turn it off real quick. Who would you like to summon by your side as you lay by the fire? Wraith! More excruciating pain. Huntress. Huntress will keep you warm. Huntress! Just imagine like shouting it from the fire. Huntress! Huntress! Can you keep me warm? Just like massive like sprinting. Busting out of their cabin. Huntress, are you around? I was wondering if I could get a little company. Just like the bat signal. Huntress appears in an instant. You really didn't hear her coming. She's more than happy to tell her secret for falling asleep when she's feeling restless. Oh, she made you tea. It is a Soviet lullaby. If a Soviet lullaby doesn't work, this special mushroom tea has always done the trick. But I'm not coating the blade of my hatchet in it to ease the passing of my victims. I'm steering it into a piping hot mug of water. Is it just gonna make me feel loopy? You do. You finally start to feel sleepy, except maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're paralyzed, just trying to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Yeah, you're more like incapacitated. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It shouldn't still be as spooky now that you had your whole day of strange voices in your head, but it's still undeniably odd. The human body is made up of 60% water. I thought it was 70. Did you know that? Of course you did. Everyone knows that. Even amnesiac video game protagonists. Apparently not the protagonist that's being played by. Well, guess what? Drink as much as you'd like. You'll never get to 100%. You hear me? Don't think I don't see what you're up to. You awake suddenly to see someone looming over you. It's the Huntress. Oh. Trapper is sitting beside you, sketching a portrait. You draw? Oh, you're awake. I saw you with the Huntress letter before bedtime.
You should know that they're not what they seem. Not like me, who's obviously completely honest and trustworthy. I say everything in my mind. I was out checking to make sure you weren't sleeping near, one of my... Actually, never mind. Just be careful where you sit. Since I'm here, I'd like to share 2 things with you. 1, I don't take rejection well. 2, the first thing is very important to remember.
Imagine someone just like walking by, being like,
You love me? You better. I don't take rejection well.
and then leaves. Were you drawing me? Trapper doesn't answer. You aren't drawing inclines radiating out for me, are you? No, nothing from the Trapper.
Look, I'm not an easy guy to get along with, but I'm an easy guy to spend time with. That will make sense if you choose to spend time with me tomorrow. The rest of the scum live like rats. They won't know a good time if I bit them in the mud.
I meant that literally.
Point is, if you select me, you're in a day of luxury, extravagance, and fun. Yes, I said fun. So come on down to the Trapper's car dealership where we punish the Wraith every day.
And if I don't pick you?
Remember what I said earlier. Might be the last thing you ever forget.
But hey,
Look, if you're tired, get some rest, sleep. Maybe even sleep well if you can.
just try not to roll over.
About 15 feet to your left.
Only alone. For real this time. Maybe Spirit or Wraith are just in the corner, like, waiting for their moment.
Like, please just step away from the fire. Please step away from the fire.
Hoping you're not poisoned. Alright. It seems like it might be a good time to end. Is this gonna connect to the observer? That'd be kinda cool. Or are we maybe just being in a resort? Oh my god. I was gonna end here, then I read it and said, is this really one of those reality show confession rooms where the contestant talks directly to the camera? I love it. I love it. Okay, maybe I can go for like another minute. I don't want to leave off in like a super bad place, but I did take a few minutes to go check on the cats. Let me keep going. Wait a second. Where are we? This isn't... Oh geez, is this one of those reality show confessional rooms? Where we talk directly into the camera? Huntress? Oh my god, do we get to see everyone's point of view? I mean, I guess it's one way to see how you're doing. I think they went really well. They were some of my first interactions with someone who isn't a parent that didn't end in a bloodshed or ultimately perishing in my Russian cottage. Some count today as a win, no matter what happens. What do you think of the newcomer? Well, I have to say, I do, attractive, mysterious. I really don't. I went to the Trapper voice. I really don't know what to make other words since I was raised by a mom in the woods until she was skewed by an oak, and I had to wash the entrails off my saffron. That being said, the other 3 should make sure to be on their guard. I don't know if this newcomer will want to spend time with me tomorrow, but I for one will not let my guard down easily. Who knows about the others? Faith, I think, knows more than he's letting on about this place, but he's a hard nut to crack. Meanwhile, Spirit is just screaming all the time. Imagine him be like, ah! Trapper?
Oof. Where do I begin with the Trapper? He's buff, sure. But daddy issue much? Sheesh.
Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. Ate a fine diet of raw deer, beef, bear, and human. I'm as fit as a fiddle. That being said, something about this newcomer makes me think I might be missing out on something huge in this called life.
This is weird. I don't care enough to kill this person, but if anyone else wants to, I don't care enough to stop them. Might have to just kill Dwight to feel anything again.
Yeah, today was fun. I don't want to get ahead of myself or really, invest in something that might hurt me, so I don't know. Oh, he's so reserved. Maybe we'll just see how it goes. Or maybe they'll realize I'm the one for them. That seems pretty smart. That's probably what'll happen. I can learn to go easier on myself. Who could love me if I can't love myself? I know that everyone thinks of me as a beautiful, cold-blooded monster. I can't help it. Circulation just isn't my thing. But I don't choose to be cold. That cute hat and robe, okay? Those are choices, sure. If someone were to come around and capture my heart, at least that beats being stabbed. Besides, if I'm gonna get bloody revenge on a society that has used me and thrown me away, maybe it wouldn't hurt to have a little help.
Achievement unlocked. Still alive.
All right, now that's a good point to leave off on. Hope you guys enjoyed. Not sure when episode 4 will be, but I will make sure to look back episode 1 or maybe just episode 2 or both. Get the voices right next time. And yeah, we learned about the Wraith a little bit. Trapper, I'm scared. Do I choose Trapper coming up? Do I go with the Huntress? I guess we'll have to see. So hope you guys enjoyed. We're getting a little closer we did get I was saying to romancing people, we did get a Trapper coin, so that's progress. And until next time, I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good night, everyone.